La 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 ha 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 la 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 ha la la. Hello, hello. Hi, friends. Hi. Okay, we are going to be starting in just a few moments. Just waiting for some Facebook friends and our Instagram friends to join us. Then we are going to get started. Get my marker. So, hello there, everybody, and welcome to this afternoon's live talk. Today, I'm going to be continuing on with the tag team series, and that is between teacher Alice and I, and we have decided to focus on words that are really easily confused. So, yesterday, Alice worked on affect and effect, complement, bear and bear, and further and farther. So this afternoon, I'm going to be talking about a few more. Let's see how much you know. So the first one we are going to be looking at is lose and loose. One more time. Lose and loose. Okay, so first of all, lose is a verb and loose is an adjective. It can also be used as a verb. Now, notice the pronunciation. The first one is pronounced lose. The second one is pronounced loose. One more time. Lose, loose, lose, loose. So the first one is with a Z, and the second one is pronounced with an S sound. S. Verb, adjective, or verb. Now let's look at them in examples. The first one, hi Abdullah, hi Anna. I need you guys to tell me what you think of my little whiteboard, hey? Does it work? Okay, so the first one, lose. Lose is used when we talk about not winning something or losing something. For example, I will lose money if I gamble. I will lose money if I gamble. And the team will lose if they don't change their strategy. The team will lose if they don't change their strategy. Okay? And the second one I'm going to use in an example as a verb and as an adjective. So, loose. No, you cannot say I lose my key. That's I lost my key. It's different. It's different. All right. This is lose. All right. And loose. Loose. If it is the verb, we think of something that doesn't fit very well. So this fits me well. But if it was too big, we would say that it is loose. Loose. So The clothes were very loose. The shirt was very loose. And the adjectives, we use it in the same way, but as an adjective to describe how something fits. So the loose jeans don't look very good. The loose jeans don't look very good. So they are both the same meaning, but in one it's used as a verb, and in the other is used as an adjective. All right. And I lost very good. Sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone that's joined. I lost very good. Please change the... is there a question there? All right. So lose and loose. The next ones that I'm going to be showing, are you ready? Are disinterested and uninterested. Disinterested and uninterested. So they do not have the same meaning. They are completely different, guys. They, unfortunately, people think they are the same, and so they are used interchangeably, even amongst native speakers. But let me tell you, they are not the same. So uninterested means when you lack interest or you are bored. You lack interest or you are bored. That is uninterested. Disinterested, on the other hand, means when you are impartial, you're objective, and you don't take sides. All right, so you're not taking any sides, you're impartial. Let me give you an example of each word used in context. So the first one, a judge should be disinterested, but not uninterested. A judge should be disinterested because they're not allowed to take sides. They have to listen to what's going on, the facts, the evidence, and then take a decision. So they're not allowed to take sides. So a judge must be disinterested, but not uninterested. That's a clever way of remembering it. And the children were uninterested in doing their homework. They just wanted to play. The children were uninterested in doing their homework. They just wanted to play. Okay, so there's a question. I have lost my key. Yes, Abdullah, you can say I have lost my key. And I lost dress very good. I have lost my dress. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm sorry. But we spoke about the verb to lose. All right? The verb to lose. Okay, so let's get the other one in. So we've just done disinterested and uninterested. Okay. The next one is very interesting. And I have to write it. Give me a second. I only have two sides to my whiteboard. Eh? So are you ready? Hung versus hanged. Let me see. Hung versus hanged. Can anybody tell me the difference between these two? Hung, hanged. I lost my friend. Sorry, I don't know what your name is. Monamano? I lost my friend? Yes. That actually has two meanings, my dear. You can say that when you lose someone, they are either you can't find them at the party or they have passed away. So there are two meanings to that. All right, but yes, you can say that. And remember, it's the past. To lose is now. Lost, past. All right, remember that. So can anybody tell me the difference between hung and hanged? I'm going to give you a clue. There is a deadly difference. There is a deadly difference between the two. Let's see if anybody can tell me. Anybody? Sorry, guys. Technical issues. Anybody? What's the difference between hung and hanged? Oh, okay, I will tell you. So the difference is deadly. So there isn't an actual difference in meaning for these two words. Hang is the past of the verb. Come on, tell me. What is it? Hang is the past of to hang. Hung is the past of to hang. But we always use the past to hang in the same way. So we use both of them, hung, hang. However, there is one particular situation, just one particular situation where we do not use hung for the past and we use hanged. Let's see if you can spot the difference. So I hung a photo of my son on the wall. I hung a photo of my son on the wall. The criminal was sentenced to be hanged. The criminal was sentenced to be hanged. Can you tell what the deadly difference is? Anybody? I will tell you. So, hanged, we only use when we talk about a criminal being sentenced to be executed for a crime that was committed by them. Otherwise, we use the past of the verb hung. We don't use hanged. All right. But only for execution. Okay, it's a little bit morbid. I agree with you. But we don't want to make that mistake, do we? All right. The next one. Again, excuse me, I only have two sides to the board. Advice versus advice. Advice versus advice. So they look the same. So they look quite similar. There is only a small change in spelling. They sound quite similar, but they're not quite the same. So the pronunciation is similar, but not the same. And the meaning is also similar, but not quite the same. There are some slight differences. So first, let's look at the pronunciation. The first one, this one here, is a noun. It's a noun. And we pronounce it with a s sound. So we say advice, advice, and it's a noun. This one here is a verb, and we pronounced it with a z sound. Advise, advise, advice, advise. I'm going to write that quickly for you. How's that? So the first one is advice, and that's a noun. And the second one is advise, and that's a verb. Now I'm going to use both of them in an example. So remember that they have similar spelling, similar pronunciation, and they even have a similar meaning. So you give your friend some advice. You give your friends some advice. You offer. So consider it as an offer. So you give your friend some advice. You offer advice. You give your friend some advice. And the verb, I advised my friend to go back home. I advised my friend to go back home. And that is to give advice. Okay. All right. Let me see. Everyone can see that. Yes. This one is a noun, and it's pronounced advice. We use it to offer advice. Right? I gave my friend some advice. I gave my friend some advice. This one is a verb. It's pronounced advise, and it's used to give advice. I advised my friend to go back home. Okay. Okay, apart from some slight technical issues and only two sides of a board, I hope you guys managed to gain some benefit from these 4 easily confused words. So remember that if you want to go over them again, you can go back to the YouTube channel, subscribe, and you're able to watch all the videos as well as yesterday's one with Elise. And tomorrow we'll be back with some more easily confused words. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again in a few days' time. You will see Elise tomorrow. And as always, I remind all of you guys that English 1 is online. We have the most amazing classes online, as well as private lessons and specialized group classes. Our English 1 students are all, they all have the option of joining some really fantastic chats and social clubs, all open to them. So guys, if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about this, reach out to us on all of our platforms or on any of our platforms, and we'll be happy to get hold of you. With that, thank you very much. I have got to go because I've got a lesson to teach. So I will see you soon. Bye.